Hey, CJ. CJ said, hey, you too.
Hey.
I agree with you on that one. And I'm going to tell you, we need a lot of help to cover a room tomorrow, but I can't keep allowing myself to sit here and stress. Oh no, CJ's dog had an accident on a new couch.
Oh.
Christine, we have looked for some places to rent. The ones that don't require the huge down payments and stuff, man, the mobile home park that we have here in Dyersburg, she's got a waiting list, the landlord does, that is 3 pages long in her little binder book. So we're trying a few other things. We just got to get the money ironed out right, and then we're not going to be too far off from being able to figure a more plausible solution. Lord, I'd be lost. Go back and get her.
I'm glad you come back to get me too.
She my boo-boo. But yeah, it's kind of where we are tonight. A little bit over a year. Hoping our big Christmas present is us in a house. That's what I'm shooting for. To be in a house, ASAP, and relax. It is part-time at this moment, but I will be going full-time pretty soon. My days will still kind of bounce around on what days I'm off and stuff. Kind of the way it flows is I will work a Saturday of one weekend and have Sunday off. And then I will work Sunday of one week. I will work a Saturday of one weekend and have Sunday off. And then I will work Sunday of one weekend and have Saturday off. And then I'll work both days of a weekend. And then the next weekend after that, I have both days of the weekend off. Have Saturday off. And then I'll work both days of a weekend. And then the next weekend after that, I have both days of the weekend off. If we get fortunate enough to get it again, it's going to cost $267 for another night. I know that's outrageous, but man, it's just...
CJ, you're right about that.
Yeah. So yeah, this room is very expensive, but it was the only one we could get out of the heat. And it absolutely wiped me clean in 3 days. Hey, Holly and Ben.
Hey.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
How are you doing tonight, Ray? Really, it would be a miracle to get tomorrow covered because we start having cooler temperatures. And if we had to sleep in the car after tomorrow, we could do that for a few days because we're getting cooler. The heat wave will finally break.
Yes, most definitely, Carrie. You're right.
We could do that for a few days because we're getting cooler. The heat wave will finally break.
Yes, most definitely, Carrie. You're right.
So, but I know it's a lot to even be asking for help on when we was in the cheaper room, and then I'm coming on. I know it's a lot to even be asking for help on when we was in the cheaper room, and then I'm coming on here. Yeah, it's just the heat's supposed to break here on Wednesday. We're supposed to have a storm coming through late Tuesday night, early Wednesday, and the heat breaks. And then one day next week, our temperature's only the high's only like 79, low is on like 61. Temperatures like that is only like 79, low is on like 61. Temperatures like that is no issue to stay in the car. You know, we can stay in the car, turn the fan on, relax. If the air conditioner went out in the car, we was going to just stay in that last night and tonight and tomorrow night. NR, they're strictly ran by volunteers, and there ain't but like, I think, what is it, 12 beds?
Something like that.
10, 12 beds in it. So.
Yeah, most of them are full, CJ.
Thank you for the Harvey Skippy. Juliet, the room is the biggest thing. Yes.
I've had your own house.
We have.
We have.
And Steelers girl, I know exactly what you mean, because when we had to leave our house, there was stuff that we just couldn't carry, and
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we've lost so much stuff over this last year. CJ, it was supposed to be tomorrow, but they had a letter mailed to them today where somebody was threatening to unalive me and Angela and to kaboom the hotel if we were still in it. So he told me to give him a couple of days because he's got to send that into corporate, and then corporate will make the decision on if we can come back at all. He said it was up to him. He'd overlook it, but it was bad enough where they called the cops, and they called me to come meet with the cops there. The cops took the letter and the evidence. So, yeah, the letter was pretty wild.
But again, the Lord will take care of that situation.
Thank you for that too, by the way. We really appreciate that. Oh yeah. I mean, that's just, it was insane. Somebody did that. I feel like they will. They did not evacuate the hotel because it was just a letter. And like I said, the letter stated that they would come and do it, that if we were still there. So we really appreciate that too. I don't know what your new name is on here. Queen. I'm just going to call you Queen. So the cop took the letter, put it into evidence. It had a return address to it, but again, it was the same situation we've dealt with before where the return address and where it was mailed from didn't match. So, cop would not let me take a picture of it. He told me he was taking it, putting it in evidence. I can come down there and request a copy of everything and get the full report and would have the picture of the evidence. And he even told the people at the hotel the same thing. And they got it mailed to them, so like they still see. I have a tendency to go this way with the camera because I don't have a tripod anymore. It is, but that's the low that some of these people are taking to get at us. So.
Right, CJ.
But they did the same thing to Emerald Inn.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't put a threat on there. They just threatened to sue because we was using their Wi-Fi.
Do I not look happy? My bad.
Thank you, Detroit. Yeah, and I told them about that, and I told them, and I was like, look, I said, y'all can look it up too, because I made reports on everything. So, the option to move to a bigger city is it's not there right now. So, car needs some repairs and everything before we can just move off. Hey, Gina from Nashville. So, but whoever sent this letter, it actually got on the cops' radar. So, 261 is how much more we like.
It is.
So, he said with the threat of the kabooming, that's what really, the threat of our lives didn't matter, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't. He said if they would have just stopped it there, it's been all right. But with the threat of the kabooming,
yeah,
is what triggered the cop to finally go, okay, we're going to look into this finally. It's crazy how to get to that point. Like, I've done reported people following us around, taking pictures of us, people stalking us. The other letters has come in, and nothing was being done about it. So, and he even went, whoever wrote the letter, and I'm not blaming anybody. I don't know who sent it. I'm not going to make any accusations that it was an awareness group. I'm not saying that it was. Somebody sent it. Yeah, that's what kind of got triggered their attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're finally going to step in and do something. But when they said they would unalive us and unalive the hotel owner's family, that was all right. But when they said they was going to kaboom the building if we were still there, the cops finally took something serious. So he did tell me that it would probably go. He was going to take it to the district, or not the district attorney, but the investigators, and then said the investigators would figure out where to go with it from there. So. I don't know. I said I'm not blaming any groups, but I guarantee you.
Listen, it has to be controlled.
I guarantee you, it's somebody who's watching them and took things to that drastic of a measure. I'm not saying anybody encouraged them. I'm not saying none of that, but I was saying that it was somebody that thought they was going to do the right thing and was going to help the cause, and went way too far with it. Exactly. I mean, I didn't think we was that interesting. Well, they haven't found out who did it yet with fingerprints. I'm not saying nobody's said that at all. Thank you, LaShonda.
Thank you.
He was very careful with when he showed me the letter. He laid it down. He was like, "Don't pick it up." And I read it. I even asked if I could take a screenshot of it. He wouldn't let me do that. He was like, "No, this is going in evidence." But he told me I could come get a report on it and everything else, so I am going to do that. But I'm not going to show it on here if it's going to be in an investigation. So
No, yeah, most definitely.
I agree with the off-camera comment. So whoever did it, and again, guys, I want to make this perfectly clear. I'm not blaming any of the groups that has targeted us. I'm not blaming you guys. You know, I blame y'all for the Guardians of Valor stuff. Yeah, 100%. Because y'all was proud and said that. But, okay. But I'm not saying that awareness is behind this. I'm not aiming it towards, I don't even know who to blame for it. Yeah, they make it easy for people to find us. Some of them do get on here and dox, and I'll give a lot of credit. Boy, this don't show some growth in the last few days.
Thank you for the tiny Donnie.
Thank you. There was a slip up said on a couple of things about where I work. I've been trying so hard to keep that a secret. Somebody slipped up and said, I'm looking at you. What are you looking away? And I will give several of the awareness groups credit that they have been telling people, do not dox where I'm working, do not post it, do not do this, and they've been taking down posts where it's been said. It's obviously got out there, and some of the awareness groups aren't doing that. But I will give credit to the ones who are being like, hey, don't dox where he works. So, we reached our live goal. Okay. So I'll give credit to where that's at. You know, they could easily put where that's at. You know, they could easily put it out there and go.
4 years old. The one you hear in the background, he's the master.
I don't care. Or puppies in my
guard dog.
It kicked us out. Give them a second. Oh, it was discontinued. Oh. Yeah, well. He got a little bit. Oh, yeah, they're all saying that it was discontinued.
I'll search everything before I even follow anyone.
Yeah, like I've also seen like.
Well, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one.